And so here we are. Welcome, folks. So yeah, we now live in a world without ghosts. For many of you, I will assume ghost was only a simple fish. And to be honest, he was, But it was just more than that, He changed my vision concerning goldfish. Before him, I thought goldfish were just dumb. They weren't cool enough for a true fish keeper. But then I just realized, no, that's not it. Ghost had something special. And that special thing is what I call the Orenda power. That spark in a fish that makes you wow. That makes you know that is like real stuff, And now it's gone. So today I want to explain exactly what happened, like why this 5-year-old goldfish suddenly disappeared. And I want to explain what were my mistakes, because I did make mistakes, and where do we go from there. For all of you who are wondering, am I going to quit YouTube or anything? No, don't worry. Orenda power is still a thing, but we've took a very major hit, a very serious blow, and I've been crying him a lot. Yesterday especially. Because yeah, he was special. So hi Z-Wolf, hi HC, hi Hazel, and hi V-Stag, and hi everyone else who might be looking at the stream currently. So yeah. Oh boy, that's going to be a tough one. So what happened with Ghost, right? Was that I've always enjoyed doing experimentation with my fish. See if one fish go well with another one, and if not, well, let's move on from that mistake. And the fact is, in my philosophy, many of us have lose ourselves into God line. Um, we assume what others tell us is the absolute truth. While in the past few years, I've realized it's not true. If you're going to be a fish keeper, you're going to have to try new stuff. You're going to have to learn from your mistake, and you're obviously going to lose fish. It's nature. It sucks, but it's like that. We try to prevent as many deaths as possible. We try to make sure that the fish have the best life possible, but nature is nature, and Mother Earth reclaim what is rightfully hers. So yeah, the major decline of Ghost started up while I was away from home. I was doing some camping, and I did one major mistake. I've left a juvenile Jack Dempsey. Yeah, a juvenile Jack Dempsey with a goldfish. What was I thinking? Well, when I returned home, Ghost and RP, as well as the angelfish, had some fin nipping, obviously. And at first, I thought it was bad, and it was. But then I realized this isn't what killed Ghost in the end. You see, there was like a piece of decoration, the crocodile skull. And during my absence, what I think happened is that Ghost just ran into that freaking crocodile skull piece of decoration and scratch his entire like sides. Probably messed up a lot his organ. Like he probably had some internal stuff going on, like real bad, and it just took its toll on him over time, over a length of a few weeks. As we've seen in the video, like all of his damaged fins were healing properly, but you know, maybe it was something in the water, something like that. Anyway, his immune system was very low. As we can imagine, he probably was doing some internal bleeding and stuff. But yeah, what happened is that in my town, they did some stuff to the water system, and for a few days I couldn't drink water. I had to buy bottles. But I did a big, massive water change on that aquarium the day before I've learned that I couldn't drink water. And so, an injured fish floating in that very dangerous water for a time, it is more than likely what killed him overall. So yeah, we've lost Ghost. But we have learned many things. So the one big thing I did today, and I'm going to do a video about this, explaining it more. But yeah, like Ashley Clare advised me, and like I wanted to do anyway, I've removed many fish from both the 44 and but more specifically the 26-gallon aquarium. I just am tired to see fish being fin nipped. I'm tired to see fish being bullied by one another. I'm tired of all of that. So what I'm trying to do at this point is simple. I'm trying to stabilize the aquariums. And that's what I did. I have no longer a Jack Dempsey. I have no longer one of my 2 jewel cichlid. I have removed my rainbow shark. I do not have my Congo tetras anymore. I do not have my honey gourami nor my three-spotted gourami. I have also removed my blind cave tetras. We only like briefly saw them on my channel, but they were just getting destroyed by my pair of convict cichlids, so I was just tired to see like dead bodies in my aquarium. I will not replace Ghost with another goldfish, or at least I don't think so. I've seen some good, some really beautiful goldfish today. Let's be honest. And when we lose something as special as like your like flag fish, you want to replace it if you lose it, but yeah, no, not going to happen. Not yet. I'm not ready for a new goldfish anyway. But yeah, RP is doing well. All the other fish are doing well, and I have new fish. Actually, I've replaced the aggressive fish with some peaceful fish. That's what I did today, and I'm excited to show you all what I did. I also have like a shrimp video coming up real soon. The nano aquarium, I just want to say, the nano aquarium have 0 death right now, and it is great. I'm spending so much time just sitting on and watching it. It's becoming like a blackwater biotope. It's amazing. All the shrimps are doing well. All the shrimp are just molting and stuff. But yeah, it's funny, right? Like, a fish is a fish, and so many people are just like, oh, goldfish are just dumb and they just swim around all day. And when I was like doing the like farewell ghost video, I realized it's kind of true. He was just swimming. He was just a beast swimming in circle, but he was more than that. So out on the wire told us, what is the average life expectancy of a goldfish? A goldfish can live extremely longer. So mine died at the age of 5, and that is still the prime of a goldfish. Usually, they can live up to like 20 years. And the world record is like 43. So I just want to specify, Ghost didn't die of old age. I was supposed to have him for much longer than that. He died both of my mistakes and from like damage caused by his environment and by water quality, I guess. So I take full responsibility on Ghost death. I did my best, and I will do my best to try to reach that. Like with RP, I will try to make her live as long as I am right now, like 20, 22, 23 almost. Yeah. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to make her live that long, but many fancy goldfish don't have, and especially like common goldfish, the feeder goldfish. Many just don't reach that life expectancy just because of stuff happen in an aquarium. Shit happen. I've received this like side quest here. I've received this as a gift, and I know it's like in French, but it's a like it's a pawn basically, and it says I don't care, because in French we say fish, but F-I-C-H-E, but it sounds like fish. And my friend knew I like fish really much, and I do a lot of pawn and dad jokes. So yeah. And I'm just drinking some crush, cream soda. I've crushed the bottle, so it's double crushed. But yeah, if anyone have like question or anything to ask me, like go for it. I'll try to answer as many questions as possible about Ghost. The funniest thing, all right, why did I call him Ghost in the first place? Hi, John. So yeah, I've called Ghost that name because when he was very, very, very young, like when I first got him, he was almost completely white, and yeah, goldfish can just completely change of color. So he started up white, and he ended up orange. And by the way, I just want to specify, sorry, contrarily to all my other fish, I did not flush him down the toilet. I've actually buried him in my yard, right next to my big tree, but right around the corner, yeah. Oh my god. I've been frightened by my soda. So yeah, Ghost was white and turned out to be red, or rather orange. Yeah. Yeah, I buried it. Like I didn't wanted to film it. At first I was like, oh, I should like filmed it, and also in the beginning, like when I was thinking like, oh, eventually Ghost is going to die, so what should I do for him? And I wanted to do like a Viking burial, like having him like on a little boat and like burning the boat, probably on the lake. But no, I just dig a little hole in the ground and just buried him, so he can serve as nourishment for the big tree and probably for the ants that will dig him up, I guess. But yeah, yeah. Well, not really. I didn't mark the exact place, but I know exactly where he is. And the tree kind of serve as his grave. I might just took my little knife and just write write his name down on the like trunk of the tree. Probably not though. Why should the tree be hurted by Ghost death? Ghost will be a part of that tree at this point. And Ghost will always Ghost's name stated he was not going to be immortal. So yeah, that was kind of foreshadowing. Two goldfish from Goldfish, yeah. Yeah, the tree will remind me of Ghost. Yeah, that is very true, Drone. Like Ghost is like kind of a symbol, but I've lost many other fish lately. For example, Thanos, the black angel fish. I'm super sad about him. I didn't do like a video for. I'm not going to do a video for every freaking fish. Like Ghost was special. But yeah. Like one day a fish is just like looking the glass, just acting weird, and the other day the snails are just eating his dead body. And yeah, I was lucky to find Ghost in time. Like the day before he died, I knew I just knew something was wrong. He was swimming weird, and when I fed the aquarium, he didn't eat. And that fish, I've mentioned it before, but yeah, that fish was a freaking pig. He was bullying everyone else when it was time for feeding. But yeah. All right. So Z Wolf asked if my profile pic is based of Ghost, and actually no, my profile picture is based. So the Orenda Power logo. Let me get the Orenda Power logo. Where is the Orenda Power logo? All right, so let me screen share. All right, so this is my logo, right? It has been made by DPK, Carlos. And by the way, I do believe if anyone wants a logo, he will do it for free. He did mine for free. So yeah, the story of Orenda Power, like why is my channel name Orenda Power? And why is there a big Orenda on my logo? Like I could have chose any fish, so why an Orenda? Since neither Ghost nor RP are actually Orendas, they are just fancy goldfish. Well, back when I was a kid, I had a very big, bright orange Orenda, just like on this logo, right? And I loved him to bits, you know. He was in a 10-gallon aquarium, overstocked with many other goldfish, and it was great times. Like, not for the fish. The fish, it was probably a nightmare for the fish. But it was awesome. And I also had like a betta fish in there. And one day I decided, I want to have some tropical fish. Let me place some platies and mollies in there. So I introduced two freaking bubbled mollies and two platies. The platy was black and decided to just create chaos in the entire aquarium. And they killed my favorite fish, my Orenda. So when it was time to create my channel, I was like, you know what? That fish was special, and Ghost is special. They have the power to make me smile. And the first fish who had the power to make me smile and be like, wow, that's an awesome fish, was an Orenda. So Orenda Power. And yeah, that's pretty simple. The Orenda Power is the power of a fish to make you smile and be very happy. And it's the power of the fish to make you wow. By the way, I draw this like that thing. Oh, we have it right here. I've never finished the drawing. It was on Illustrator. And yeah, it showed like it was back when I had Danios and Ghost just freaking chomped on one of my Danios, and I was like traumatized by that. So so I decided to do like a drawing of him. And funny thing is, his tails were always like that. So there was like a little thing popping up of his like, I think it was his right tail actually. Now that I'm thinking about, I'm not sure, but yeah, one of his two tails were like that. And what happened is that, okay, now we are going like to a time before my YouTube channel. So before all my fish keeping videos, but yeah, Ghost and RP were kept in the 26-gallon with many other goldfish. And that was in the time when I only started doing my research on fish. And that was in a time where I didn't even wanted goldfish. And Ick like stormed the aquarium, and one of the calico goldfish was really mean to everyone else. And I was like, oh yeah, that calico goldfish name was like Nagato, by the way, like in Naruto. I don't know. I'm sidetracking right there. I'm such a bad storyteller, but yeah. So we're talking about this. All right, why did Ghost had like a missing chunk of his tail? And basically Nagato, the aggressive goldfish was biting it so much, I just had to cut the entire section of the tail. And it never grew up properly. It was slowly starting to grow up more and more and kind of reach the same size of the other one, but it was always like kind of white and messy. And yeah, during that fateful event where all the fish were dying from ick and that bully was like like really rude and aggressive to Ghost and RP, I decided to start doing my research and realize, damn, goldfish are supposed to live in an aquarium much bigger than just a 26 gallon, you know? And I'm not going to keep more fish with Ghost and RP. So that's why in the first few videos I have of Ghost and RP, that's why I all right, so so yeah. When I saw that Ghost and RP were getting destroyed, I was like, screw trying to keep tetras right now. I'm just going to focus into keeping my goldfish properly. And for a long time, I kept Ghost and RP alone. And when I started my YouTube video, that is what was in the aquarium. There was like a few cory cats, eventually a dojo loach, and Ghost and RP. And that was it. Hello, Irish. My logo is a brick wall. Oh, okay. Hi, Jake. Are fish happier in tank, or would they rather have their own tank? That is a very good question. Wire. I'm just going to finish my story, but that's an actual good question. So yeah, I've decided to keep, and I'm going to actually answer your question by finishing my story. Basically, we're like connected right now. But yeah, so for a long time, I decided to keep Ghost and RP alone, and then I realized they weren't moving that much. They weren't as active as when I had some goldfish with them. So that's when I decided, I should maybe try to get some Danios with them. That could be fun, you know? Let me just screen share again. So that is, oh, oops, sorry. That is why so at first, like I mentioned before, they were alone, and I decided at one point, like there was like a cory cat or two, but that was mainly it, you know. And then I decided to add more fish into it, and you're going to see a difference. Like that's goldfish alone versus that's goldfish with other fish. They just seems to be more active because there is like Daniels, and like eventually the gold barbs joined and the checkered barbs joined as well. I miss those gold barbs. They are still alive technically, like 4 of them are still alive. At least that's what I know, like from 6 months ago. Not sure anymore, but so to answer your question out on the wire, I cannot be sure if they're good alone or if they are good, or if they prefer to be with other fish. But what I've noticed is that certain species of fish will be more active if you put like other fish with them. But for fish like a betta fish, if you have a small aquarium, he's going to be happy alone. Like a betta fish, he's going to be the happiest fish if you give him a tank alone. But if you, I don't know, like the behaviors are going to be very different from an aquarium, like a community tank versus a fish kept alone. And if you want to keep goldfish, I strongly suggest to keep more than only one goldfish. I strongly suggest to keep several goldfish together. Ghost and RP, as seen in my videos, they were always together. They were always like swimming, and it was awesome, you know. But yeah. For the last 2 years now, or even 3 years at this point, I've tried to answer that really good question. And you know, I tend to think that several species of fish together will bring out something more natural, because you're never going to see a fish alone in the wild. There is always going to be someone else, like distracting him. And distraction means stimulation, I guess, and stimulation mean you're going to be more active. Even if that means defending your territories, even like it gives them kind of a purpose in a way, but yeah. For example, if you're keeping a betta fish in a small aquarium, don't stick other fish in there. But if you're keeping a big aquarium, you can have a betta in there in a community aquarium. I have like 3 betta at this point. Yeah, I have 2 new female bettas, by the way, everyone. Spoilers alert, they're Dumbos, and they were like way too expensive. Way more expensive. Like they were $29 for 2 freaking bettas. Like what the hell? Yeah, that's true, GH. A river is different than a glass box. So the like many people say, like I will say, the bigger the better. The bigger the aquarium can be, the better it is. And like if you have community fish, they can definitely live together with other fish. But if you have territorial fish, be aware that they might fight each other's. And that is why I've removed many fish from the 26 gallon, because I wanted to focus on the convict cichlid pair, so they will be perfectly fine and happy. And that's why I've removed many fish, because I realized they just want to be alone. But for the goldfish, they want to socialize. I've lost the count, to be honest. I have the perfect answer to that is too many, probably, but not enough for many other people. I couldn't. I genuinely don't know anymore. So I have 3 aquariums, right? I have a 26 gallon with probably. Okay, in the 26 gallon, what are we left with? Right now we have 3 really random platies. We have 3 plecos. We have 1 jewel cichlid. We have 1 oh yeah, the gudgeon, the new gudgeon, yeah. We have the 2 convict cichlid, and then we have, yeah, I guess that's it. So in the first aquarium we have 10 fish. Then in the nano aquarium we have like more than 13 shrimps, I think. No, actually we have 13 shrimps. Then we have 5 cherry shrimp. No, sorry, 5 cherry barbs. I think 7 neon tetras, 2 rummy noses. Sorry, that was long. We have like 3 anchor catfish. We have 4 like pygmy catfish. We have too many fish in that aquarium, to be honest. We have 5 celestial fish. We have did I say about the neon tetras? I have like 7. I have 5 guppies, and I think that's it for that aquarium. And then in the other aquarium, we have 2 goldfish, so RP and Jimmy. We have only 2 gouramis left because I've sold the other ones. Hello, 808. We have like too many platies for me to count. They are new platies, so I didn't do like there is like 4 adult and like I guess 3 or 4 fries. We have 4 black phantom tetras, 3 checkered barbs, 1 Siamese algae eater. We have, did I mention the Dojo Loach? I'm not sure. So yeah, 4 angelfish, 3 crabensis at this point, 3 glass catfish, many corridoras, too many for me to count, like 6 or 7, I think. Wait, like 3 young curries, 2 albino curries, 2 like bended curries, and 1 peppered curry. Yeah, I guess that's it for that aquarium. Wait, wasn't there like other fish? Oh yeah, we have like 1 penguin tetras, 1 like weird glass tetra. I'm missing some fish. What's the other fish? Did I mention the Dojo Loach? Yeah, I mentioned the Dojo Loach. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Is it? Oh no. The Illstream Loach. Yeah, there. I knew there was something weird missing. The Illstream Loach. Yeah. Is there another fish? I'm trying to think. There might still be like. All right, so we also have the Neorite snails, 2 other like snails, the like apple snail or mystery snail, whatever. 3 like assassin snails. The betta fish, yeah, we have like the 3 betta fish. In other words, I have like so many fish. If anyone can like count everything I've mentioned for the past like 6 or 7 minutes and add them up, I will be able to answer this very hard question, but I do not remember the number of fish, but I know exactly what fish I have. What would be the most difficult breed of fish to take care of? Well, in freshwater, I know for sure that discus have been carrying the reputation of being extremely hard to keep. Yeah. And the opposite, like, what's the name? The like barbs. Barbs are like really, really, really easy to take care of. And tetras as well. If you want like easy fish to start up, barbs, tetras, corridoras, Dojo Loach, all that fun stuff is really easy to take care of. And goldfish, obviously, if you have a big enough aquarium. Goldfish are really rewarding, everyone. I am really sad because Ghost is dead, but he was extremely fun for the 5 years I got him, and I wish he was with me for like 15 more years. I'm probably going to tattoo myself Ghost somewhere, like in my back, I guess, at one point. Like if I get a tattoo, it's going to be Ghost. I'm just going to have to draw him. But yeah, good old Ghost. I miss you already, bro. Yeah, that's awesome, GH. The new rack. I have 3 aquarium. That's more than enough for a little bit. I'm just kidding. If I could have more aquariums, I would. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to my forward keeping my shrimps. You know, my shrimps are really awesome. And wait till you see the new gudgeon, everyone. I did not try to replace Ghost with a goldfish. I just wanted something different, and so I got a freaking gudgeon. It's like big like that right now, and I've never seen a fish like that before. Like, it's completely different from the rest. So when I see a goldfish in a small bowl aquarium in the and such, is a bad thing. Too small. Oh yeah, very very small. Um, so basically, these fish in like bowls, it's the worst. Like, it's literally the worst. It's stunning them. It's making them unable to like properly breed and everything. It like a bowl. I want to make it clear to any like beginners and everyone who's not in the hobby. Do not put your goldfish in a bowl. My 44-gallon aquarium, technically, if we want to be very technical here and really like follow the guideline, because I don't follow the guidelines, by the way. But yeah, if we want to be technical and like politically correct, 2 goldfish should be kept in a 40-gallon minimum. And at this point, I have 2 goldfish now, so I'm safe. But yeah, what happened is that if you keep a goldfish in a very small environment, he's not going to grow up to his full size. So a fancy goldfish is supposed to reach out like 8-inch long. My bigger goldfish is like 6-inch at this point from nose to tail. And so in the past like 15 years or so, he's going to reach 2 more inch, technically. And I guess that makes sense. You know, like when they are really young, goldfish will grow up really quickly and then slow up with age. But they're like reptilians; they are growing all their life, you know. And worse with the common goldfish. The common goldfish is supposed to reach a foot long, and a foot long is about like that big. So try to put something that big in a bowl, and you will see it doesn't fit and it doesn't belong in a bowl. Like, it's all crammed up and stuff. So yeah. Not only that, a goldfish is also known to be extremely like, it eats a lot and it poops a lot and it produces a lot of waste. And in a bowl, you do not have a strong filtration. Or matter of fact, you don't have a filtration whatsoever. So what happens is the water gets dirty extremely quickly. The goldfish do not have proper water quality, proper space, and will feel depressed and probably die in the next few months. And that is very sad. Sometimes some goldfish will survive longer in a very tiny bowl, but it's like us smoking cigarette. It's not good for you, and many people die from it. If you're not dying from smoking cigarette, you're a lucky one. But does that mean, oh, cigarette is healthy? Look, I've been smoking all my life and no problem. Like, no, it's a bad behavior, you know. And like, if you want to avoid the risk altogether, like, get a big aquarium for a goldfish, and he's going to be happy. Yeah. Usually, those are going to be called kois, and the first they're like more expensive, and secondly they have like whiskers. The most expensive koi was sold out at like $1.3 million, if I remember correctly. Actually, I remember correctly. But yeah. Hello, Nikki. Been a while since I haven't seen you, Nikki. What have you been up to? Some ASMR? But yeah, so goldfish need big aquariums, everyone. And that is why I want to show that. I want my videos to be on the internet as much as possible, so like newbies can ask me question. There is like so many rude people on this hobby. Like everyone think they are right. I for once know I'm not always right, and I always strongly recommend everyone that every time you are watching my videos, just like check my facts, please. Like I'm not a god or anything. I don't know everything there is to know. I'm still learning, and I still do mistakes. And occasion like this, like the death of a goldfish, is a proper way to demonstrate that. Like I know, long time no see. I've just been extremely pregnant. Well, Alright, that was funny for some reason. I've just been extremely pregnant. I'm sorry, haven't been around. Yeah, that's a good excuse. Yeah. Congrats, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a god. I'm far from a god, everyone. I am a mystical beast, but I'm not a god. I'm a half god, really. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, thank you, GH. I'm sorry about your angel, So yeah, for the past few years now, I've been trying to because there is always going to be like newbies in the hobby that will try to put random fish with goldfish, and it's going to create disasters. So I've gave myself the mission to experiment and to try to see exactly what can go with a goldfish and what cannot go with a goldfish. To try to educate other people and to just learn, because I'm curious in nature. So yeah, everyone, do not place a Jack Dempsey or any type of cichlid with a goldfish. It's like nine times out of 10, it's not going to work. Like, just don't try it. Don't try. Do not put cichlid with goldfish. Do not. That is a very strong lesson I have learned the very hard way with you. Just do not. Like, cichlids are way more aggressive than all your other typical freshwater fish. Sorry, I burped a little. They're extremely territorial, and it's not about fin nipping. It's about, I'm going to kill you if you're in my territory. And the entire tank is my territory, Oh, come on. Don't do that. I'm sad, all right? Can I just have a pass for this time to like say stupid stuff and not have any like bad thing going? I'm just going to check how many likes I have right now on this stream. Let's face it, I just really enjoy having a lot of like comments and like likes on my videos. Oh my god, we have 10 likes. All right, we're doing pretty well. I'm not kidding. I do videos only for the interaction. I've wanted to be extremely popular at first, but you know, I'm not doing like the good type of videos for that. Going into dramas would bring me a lot of views, but I'm not about drama. Too boring. Wow, we have 71 free views on my Farewell Ghost video. You guys are awesome. Oh, sorry, my eyes hurts. Ah, yeah, hope so. Oh, my eyes, what's that? I'm not crying. It's just dust. It is just dust in my eye. I hope that's the thumbnail, just me like, oh my god, you know, my eyes all messed up now. What was the unidentified object flying in my eye and messing with it? All right, my eye is super red right now. What the hell? Oh, that didn't help. All right, I'm just going to like I have like something really intense going on in my eyes and I'm not sure what, so I'm going to clean that, and meanwhile just check my video. All right, time for you to cry again by watching my video. Please go look at this video if you haven't already. And yeah, I'm not crying right now, I'm just dying. It's completely different. Too soon for that joke. Alright, so sorry for interrupting the video. Yeah, so I'm sorry, like what the hell happened to my eyes? Like, ugh. Like something is straight in my eyes, and I tried to take a freaking shower, like a really quick shower. Like I'm look at my hair, alright? They're all sweaty and stuff. And like I have literally like water dripping in my back right now. But yeah, like okay, I'm sorry about that. Wow, we've lost all the views. I'm sorry, people. I was dying from something in my eyes, and everyone was like, "Okay, we don't care. We've already watched that video, Bob. Why are you trying to tear jerk us more? Like it's your fish, it's not our fish. Like it was special for you, not for us. No, you have left. Sorry. I literally have like dust in my hair, in my eyes, or something. It's like Ghost was posing for these shots. Yeah, Ghost was really like perfect for the camera. He always wanted the camera, man. He was like, "Look at me! I want to be on camera, please." Like my goldfish really enjoyed being on camera. Like that's for sure. All right, so I sold the bumblebee cichlid because he got too big. Yeah, I did that a lot. When the shop owner put him in the tank, it immediately started to kick the crap out of other fish. Cichlids don't mess around. Yeah. Hey, like funny, like, or actually good news, everyone. Remember the vieja I had in my 26-gallon aquarium? Well, now they're in the 90-gallon like display tank at my local fish store, and they're getting big. I'm saying like twice the size they were originally. Nika Reeve have a very good channel, by the way. I don't know, I enjoy her. I agree, no way they should be with guilties. Yeah, cichlids and goldfish, nah. Psycho, yeah, we've already read that. Looking forward to bring home a new fancy from a real ethical breeder. Oh, nice. No more pets or goldfish for me. Mine always come with too many issues. Don't with the big box pets shops. Yeah. You will be surprised though. Like when Walmart used to still like sell fish. That was when I was young. No, it's been several years now since Walmart don't sell any fish in Canada anymore. But back then, I got some pretty good deal out of Walmart, like good fish. But yeah, it's just that like too many fish die because they like the employees just have too many things to do. So and like none of them know a single thing about goldfish. Like there are like people like you and me just doing their own business, and they don't have time to take care of the fish, and it's sad. Like so many fish die, but I will never blame the like Walmart employees. I will just blame the company in general. It's not the fault of the employee. The employee don't know. Well, at least most of them. But yeah, it's a pretty good idea actually. My local fish store are pretty chill. So anyway, I'm not planning on getting a new goldfish. I like to keep fish. I have new fish, by the way. I've already have new fish like today. But yeah, fancies are special, and I do not want like they do not match my fish keeping style. So I don't want to risk another like mistake. My last one came with a disease only found in Asia, which is where my fish came from. I'm gonna assume the game was actually came from. Furon 2 helped one, but the other two died. Oh, really? That sucks. I like your logo, by the way. I like that cat, that surprise cat. He's like, am I going to eat all this? Thinking about buying any pets from big box pet store is I think buying. Sorry. I think buying any pet from big box pet store is a bad idea. I have heard of issues for birds as well. Yeah, birds. Yeah, I'm never going to keep birds. But it's to find a good breeder for any pets. Yeah. Or animal shelters. Yeah, I agree. Hello, Jace. Yeah, yeah. They're kind of hardy though. It depends on the fish, but Ghost and RP really took some beating before Ghost took to like kick the bucket. God, I miss him already. I'm all joking and stuff, but I do regret losing him. And I think everyone realized that. But yeah. I'm so cold now. Because of that damn thing in the house. Like I took like a shower, like while I was posting that like video, I was like fighting with my eyes and like 7 demons in my bathroom. Like the things I do off camera are like crazier than the thing on camera, just so everyone knows. Every little thing I do is epic or an adventure. Okay, that would be my movie quote. I want to be like a black and white character, in a black and white movie, just fighting Nazis and like just being like everything I do is either epic, an adventure, or just a fail. I'm weird in general. I'm Dave McDick. I don't know what the fuck was that, but all right. So first, I got like some very very American chewing gum right here. Like there's nothing that screams more America than this for me, but it's super good. So that's like bubble gum. It's just weird. I just wanted to specify, like it's at the back of the store, but I just found it the other day and I tried it, and ever since I'm like, I actually swallow that gum. Like it's that good. You don't just spit that gum away. No, you. Oh, God, what did I just say? Fuck. Uh. Oh wow. If I was more popular, like many people would have trolled me for what I just said. I need to be careful, everyone. I'm the worst at saying these things. All right, so it sucks losing a love pet. You take them for granted at time, but then realize they are a part of your everyday life. Yeah, that's for sure. That's why I want to actually have a tattoo, like right on my back, right there, of Ghost. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. By the way, a tattoo. Like I don't even have any tats right now, but I want my first tats to be about like something special, and Ghost was truly special. So I also want like a raven or some shit like that. And a possum. No, I'm kidding. All right, so Hershey's. I'm not sponsored by Hershey's, but I think they do some good damn stuff. Yep. All right, so at this point, I've said everything I had to say. So if anyone wants to join me on panel, the ghost has under your left eye. What the hell? No, I don't. I don't want anything on my face. All right, so that's the link. So if anyone wants to join, like, I don't know, just join. Under my left eye. That's my left eye hurt me right now. Admit it, Stag. You put the dust in my eyes so I look like I'm crying again. Admit it. You cannot lie to me. No, now I have like the Game of Thrones music in my head. It's a very addictive music. The Light of the Seven. Like that very good soundtrack. Good job, Game of Thrones. Why did you suck at season 8? Like the music was still very good actually, but like the music quality is exceptional on that show. But the and the acting as well, but the actual script, ooh, that's a solid nope. Like the visual were awesome as well in Game of Thrones, but the script was bad. The script was so bad, I wanted to cry. So they say in time of sorrow, you should eat some chocolate. So I'm doing that. So yeah, I do not have anything else to say, really. I have a new, oh yeah, I have like a new shrimp video coming out pretty soon. It's gonna be heck of epic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's going to be lit. It's gonna be very good. Yeah, yeah. By the way, I'm a very big Star Wars fan. I'm really looking forward to the Clone Wars season 7. If every one of you call yourself a Star Wars fan but haven't looked at Star Wars: The Clone Wars, please do so. It's the best Star Wars ever. But yeah, I've looked the Rise of Skywalker. Not sure what to hope. To be honest, like I kind of lost hope after the Last Jedi. Let's be fair, all right. There was some good part in Last Jedi, like the credit at the end, because I knew the suffering was over. Well, I'm probably the only one like laughing at my own jokes, but I don't care. All right, there in history there is literally like a very high philosophical dude that just died laughing as his like from his own joke, and that's my top 5 like perfect death. Like if I die of something, that would be one of my 5 way to go out. Um, my other like in my top 5 ways I want to die. The second one is the Tyrion Lannister style. So at the age of 80, with a belly full of wine and a lady around my private. It's not exactly what he says, but you know it's even dirty in the books. So read Game of Thrones. You're going to be full of surprise. So that's the second perfect way. So first way, laughing at your own joke. Second way, you know, having that. A third way would be dying in a hot tub because hot tubs are awesome, and if I can die in a hot tub, again being very old and having like a very nice and awesome life for a long time, yeah, that would be nice. You know, because I like to be warm, and if you do like the frog thing, you know, where the frog slowly adapt to the boiling water, and then once it's time to her to go out because it's boiling, she didn't realize it, you know, was getting like hotter and hotter, so she just chill and die. So that would be, yeah, my top 3 ways to die in like a satisfying death. Um, so now it's the fourth one will sound strange, but car crash. I've survived a car wreck, and to be fair, if I died that night, would have been like a good death, right? I don't know. It's a weird way to say, but it looks like a very like quick death, and you don't really have the time to fear. It just happened, you know. Why are we talking about that? I don't know. Now I have to like create a 5th way to die. Uh, I guess just like a bomb explode and I don't even know I'm dying. That would be the 5th best way to die. Like those are my top 5 way to die. So God, if you exist and you eventually get bored of me. One of these five way are good. But yeah, I've watched the Rise of the Sky. Why was I talking about that? I don't know. I get sidetracked so much on this panel. Like, that's what happened when you leave me like alone on a panel for too long. But yeah, I've watched the Rise of the Skywalker, and yeah, it looks pretty good. I guess, yeah. Why was I talking about this actually? Like, I know my goldfish died and stuff, but what was all my like top five all about? I don't know. It's in there. There you go. You're on the Power Show, everyone, where we talk about fish and depression. These Hershey's are perfect. All right, well, is there anything left? Oh, sorry, I haven't watched our new Obi-Wan series coming out as well. Yeah, I've posted that on my Facebook. Yeah, Rogue One was great. Yeah. But yeah, Star Wars: The Clone Wars was like the best Star Wars we've ever got. Like it's just so good. I like Star Wars. Like just before I started reading Game of Thrones, Star Wars was like the best. But now Game of Thrones is the best, and I'm talking about books, not the TV series. You know, the season 1 to like 6 were extremely good. All right, like I don't care what people say. Season 5 and 6 were as good, in my opinion, as season 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, but then there was season 7, which was full of like nice thing visually. Like season 7 was the best visual, in my opinion. Like they took it like visual, you know. But storytelling was really crap, and then season 8 was just crap. It was just poo poo. It was like, whoa, why did you created that? Why did I waited 2 years to be disappointed? Why did you make Tyrion Lannister boring? How could you? Talk about porn? Yeah, why not? We should. So last night I've seen some. No, I'm happy they are bringing it back. Yeah, I'm happy too. Like I remember when I was watching it, and I was at season 6, and I was feeling so sad because I wouldn't see the end. And then they brought it back from the dead, and I'm like, oh my god. But no, that would be a good proposition. So, what are everyone up to? If I say anything, everyone will think I'm a sick bastard. Clean Wars is the best. That's when Mr. Shampoo and Mr. Net fought against scrubbing bubbles and like I don't know, Lemon Pledge. I need more lemon pledge, Mr. Peter Griffin. Nah. More lemon pledge. I don't think that was a good imitation of the weird Mexican like housekeeper thing. house cleaner. Sorry, lady. I want to know what happened to Ahsoka Tano. I think she's on Mandalore right now. Oh, I've seen a new poster for the new Mandalore. Look, I'm hyped for that. That looks cool, like a cowboy Star Wars story. Yeah, that would be awesome. I think so. I think it's